Last video, I said a whole bunch of negative stuff about this route, but I never stopped to think about the positive stuff on this route. And there is one thing on this route that I consider positive, and that's the music. Yeah, I think it goes without saying, this route has one of the best soundtracks in the entire game, although I may have said the same thing about another route, but I don't remember which route that was. I want to say Route 205, but then again, I don't remember if I ever said that. Anyway, the point is, this route, as well as the other routes leading up to Snow Point City, yeah, it's one of the best soundtracks in the entire game. And just to be more specific, I like how this music sounds during the daytime and not at nighttime because, well, when it's nighttime, I don't really feel anything. But during the daytime, it feels like I'm traveling through an actual snowstorm or blizzard, even though I don't think I've ever done that in my entire life. Anyway, since I'm heading back to Eternal City, that means. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Another shiny Pokemon. Well, you know what that means. Murkrow, time to do your thing. Okay, since I have Nightshade on me, that means I don't have to worry about critical hits. Okay, hopefully Murkrow's defenses hold up. Okay, this Zubat's going to take 30 hit points of damage. Hopefully, it has more than 30 HP. Okay, perfect. That's the perfect amount of HP for me to start throwing some Pokeballs. Okay, good thing Poison Fang didn't poison me. Otherwise, I would have been forced to use an item. Okay, hopefully this is enough. One, two, three. Yes! Another shiny in my possession. Well, after all, it's only a 1 in 512 chance this is going to happen. Okay, let's see what we have to say about Zubats. Okay, I'm pretty sure I saw this Pokedex entry in other games. Oh yeah, that's right, I have a full team of 6 Pokemon already, so that Zubat's gonna go to my PC. Okay, anyway, as I was saying before I got interrupted by that Johnny Zubat, since Christmas is this weekend, that means I'm going to take a break from Let's Playing. However, I may be in the mood for a video or two during my break. I'm only doing this because I don't think I did a whole lot for this Let's Play as of late, so that's why I'm going with the decision I just made. So, yeah, I might upload a video every now and then during my break. But don't get your hopes up, because I'm only going to upload videos if I absolutely feel like it. I mean, the way I see it, I don't think I really made any progress in this Let's Play as of late, so yeah, I want to at least progress further into the game. So, yeah, I might be up for a video every now and then. Once again, don't get your hopes up because I'm only doing this if I really want to do it, okay? Okay, moving on to something else. Since I'm back in the basement area of Mount Coronet, I'm going to come back to something I was talking about a couple of videos ago. I was wondering as to why Milotic was made into a water fairy in this game. So I took a look online to see if I can find anything interesting, and I found something, I guess, sort of interesting. Oh yeah, it was on the Renegade Platinum forums, by the way. Yeah, I didn't mention that from the first time. Anyway, what I found online said something about mythological mermaid inspiration. Okay, so I guess that sort of answers my question, but at the same time, it kind of makes me think of something else. Well, take Primarina for example. Primarina resembles a mermaid, and its typing is the same as Milotic's in this game, so I guess maybe Drano got the inspiration for Milotic's typing in this game to Primarina's because, well, the way I see it, I'm pretty sure this game came out after either Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon came out because, well, I do remember some NPCs in this game talk about the Alola region, so that means, I guess, this game came out after Ultra Sun Moon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it may be Ultra Sun Moon. So, yeah, I guess that's the reason why Milotic's typing was changed into Water Fairy. Either that, or maybe it's something entirely different. Well, anyway, I guess Milotic would be okay as Water Fairy, but personally, it's better as a pure Water type. Well, anyway, if Milotic was really a Water Fairy in the actual games, then that means you're going to have to watch out for Poison-type attacks, even though it really shouldn't matter that much because the way I see it, the Poison type itself is it's kind of a redundant type, so yeah, you really shouldn't worry about Poison-type attacks all that much. Well, if you were to take a Poison-type attack to the face, then Well, if it's a special attacking poison type attack, then I guess it's okay because hopefully Milotic's special defense holds up. But as for its physical defense, well, assuming you have a status on you so that way Marble Scale can activate, well, hopefully Marble Scale can save your ass. So yeah, if you were to take a poison type attack to the face while Milotic's Water Fairy in the actual games, then it really shouldn't matter all that much. You know, if the fairy type existed 15 years ago, then I don't know if maybe Game Freak would have considered making Milotic into a water fairy. I mean, they can still do so. I mean, when fairy was first announced... Oh, hold on a second. I want to see what nature that Zubat is. Yeah, I almost forgot about that, because I was busy talking. Okay, what nature are you? Oh, modest nature? Uh, okay, I've seen a special set for Zubat, so yeah, I guess maybe some people can make it work. I guess you could give Zubat moves like, say, Heat Wave, Air Cutter, Sludge Bomb, I think Dark Pulse or something. Yeah, I think one of the moves that Zubat can learn via a TM is Dark Pulse. Okay, we're finally here at the Eterna Gym. Okay, I'm just going to talk to this guy for just a second, even though he's probably not going to give me any good advice. Anyway, as I was saying, uh, I guess maybe Milotic could be a water fairy if the fairy type existed back in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, because, well, thinking back to when the fairy type first came out, a lot of Pokemon got their typings changed, such as Clefairy, Azumarill, Snubbull, and possibly some other Pokemon that I can't really think of at the moment. Okay, Barry's name is on the gym statue, and mine will be there eventually. Okay, I'm going to switch Murkrow to the front because all I'm going to be facing in here are Grass-type Pokemon. Okay, now before I got into this battle, I take it you noticed that big clock in the middle of the gym? Yeah, this is one of a few gyms that got a huge makeover from Diamond and Pearl. Okay, so how this gym puzzle works is, whenever I defeat a trainer, then the hands of the clock are going to move, so that way I can go to the next trainer. And then after that, the hands are going to move again, so that way I can go to the next trainer until I eventually get to Gardenia. If I was playing Diamond and Pearl, then this puzzle would be different. Okay, so there would be trainers hidden in the gym, and after you defeat them, then the trainer is going to tell you a little hint as to where you're going to find the next trainer. This will continue until Gardenia eventually appears, because in Diamond and Pearl, she won't appear until you defeat all the trainers. But hey, whatever works, whatever gym puzzle I'm being faced with, they're both easy. So yeah, I don't see those gym puzzles being hard in any sort of way. Okay, since I'm facing a whole bunch of grass types in this gym, you would think that me having Murkrow here and taking all of them down is going to be a piece of cake, right? Well, I don't think so. This is all because I know for a fact that Gardenia's team has some good type coverage. I know for a fact that her Roserade has Dazzling Gleam on it, and I'm pretty sure Murkrow can't take a Dazzling Gleam at all. So, yeah, I might have to resort to Torterra so that way I can take down Roserade in one hit. Okay, since I beat this trainer, the hands of the clock are now going to move. I don't know why, but I seem to recall seeing this in the trailer back in, I think it was either 2008 or 2009, I believe. One of those years. Yeah, anyway, I got really excited because, well, I never seen something like this before. Okay, and the hands are pointing this way. I want to say 615, but I think the little hand moves a little bit when it's 615 or something. I don't know. Okay, anyway. Also, since Gardenia's team's levels are going to be sort of close to Murkrow's, that means I might have to change Murkrow's held item because I don't think the scope lens is going to cut it all that much, so after thinking it over, before I get to Gardenia, or actually before I fight Gardenia, which probably won't be in this video because, well, given the amount of time I have, I don't think I could take down a full team of 6 Pokemon in that time, so I think the gym battle is going to be for our next video. Anyway, after thinking it over, I decided I'm going to give Murkrow the Expert Belt. The Expert Belt raises the damage output of super effective attacks by 20%, so yeah, I think that's a good item for Murkrow to have. Well, there's also the Muscle Band to consider, but that only raises the power of physical attacking moves by 10%. And since 20% is more than 10%, well, yeah, I think you get the picture. I mean, critical hits can come about every now and then, but yeah, I guess it's only when you least expect it. So yeah, that's why I'm going to switch to scope lens for the expert belt. But this is only temporary because, well, yeah, I still want the scope lens on Murkrow. So yeah, once I defeat Gardenia, I'm going to equip the scope lens back onto Murkrow. Okay, since I defeated this trainer, not only are the hands of the clock are going to move again, but the fountain behind her is going to stop. So that way, I can go to the Pokemon Center whenever I want to. So that way, I'm not stranded in here, and I'll be forced to use my items in order to heal my Pokemon. Well, that's a shame because I really like the fountain, but yeah, it's gotta go. So that way, I could probably go back to the Pokemon Center if I really have to. And I might have to because, well, I, I I've been spamming Jolpek a whole bunch of times in this gym, so yeah, I think I might have to go back to the Pokemon Center so that way Jolpek could be back at full power points. Oh yes, I believe some of Gardenia's Pokemon are holding items. I don't quite recall which Pokemon are holding which items, so yeah, that means I'm probably going to have to be careful so that way I don't accidentally have Murkrow get killed because, yeah, as I said, some of Gardenia's Pokemon have Dazzling Gleam on them, and yeah, that's really going to um, do some major damage on Murkrow, even to the point where it might die. So yeah, I just want to keep Murkrow out of harm's way, if at all. Okay, I have to say, I really love that Bayleaf sprite. Well, obviously, that sprite's from Heart Gold and Soul Silver because I do remember using Chikorita a whole bunch of times. Even though I didn't go very far with Chikorita because it's kind of the weak link out of the Johto bunch. Okay, and with that, this was the last trainer in the Eternal Gym, so that clock is going to turn once again, so that way its hands are in a way so that way I could go to Gardenia directly. But not just yet because I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center and to heal because, yeah, Joe Peck's power points are running low, so I just want to be sure that the power points for Joe Peck are at full. Okay, I'm not really sure if that's supposed to be 11:45, even though uh, when it's 11:45, then the little hand, it's sort of close to the 12, just by a few inches, I guess. I mean, that's just the way I see it. Okay, I do remember that the trainer I just fought, her Roselia had Poison Point on it, and, well, if I did trigger Poison Point, then I guess it wouldn't matter anyway because I was going to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal anyway. Okay, so after I'm done healing, before I end off the video, I'm just going to parch myself in front of Gardenia, and then I'm going to give Murkrow the expert belt so that way I won't forget to do so. I mean, I have fought Gardenia in the past, and with the scope lens, yeah, it's not going to cut it. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to parch myself in front of Gardenia, and then afterwards I'm going to give Murkrow the expert belt. Okay, there we go. Don't worry, I'm going to put the scope lens back on Murkrow after I defeat Gardenia. Okay, and looking at the time I have, yeah, I don't have enough time to take down a full team of 6 Pokemon, so I'm going to save the gym battle for next time. So join me then, as I earn my second gym badge. Peace out.